any chance of seeing her? Very clean.
So a review of the day is a TV episode from a series from 1955 called Stage 7, an anthology series, and this was the last episode from series 1, I believe, and this is a Western episode, and it stars Dennis Morgan, I think Strother Martin's in there also, and Harry Shannon. So there's a very familiar plot to the story.
I'd be out there at the funeral myself if it weren't for my leg.
I came here to see Sheriff Turner. He must be over at the funeral.
Yeah. Next door is my eating place. You care for a bite?
Sounds good. Might as well eat something while waiting for the sheriff.
Afraid I ain't got enough food for that long a wait, Ranger. That's the sheriff they're burying.
So Dennis Morgan plays our hero, Jim Harris, this Texas Ranger, who comes into town after being called out by the sheriff to hunt this Fox Durkin gang with him. But when he arrives in town, the sheriff's already been killed by the gang, and he's actually been buried that day. So he's kind of waiting there to try and form a posse to go and hunt this gang. But meanwhile, he starts talking to Strother Martin, who's kind of a, I don't know, hotelier or something, and he takes him in and gives him a meal. But how he does give him a meal, I don't know, because he's on 2 crutches hobbling about. How can he take him coffee and back and forth? It makes no sense.
More coffee, Ranger?
No, thanks. When did the sheriff die?
Well, they found him yesterday morning. Been bushwhacked, then tied back on his horse. Horse come trotting back into town about an hour before noon.
Did you know he'd sent for a ranger?
Well, I heard him say that he's thinking about it ever since he found them tracks. I guess you know about the big bank holdup over in Parker County last week.
Yeah, we had a report. 3 men, one of them got shot up, but they all got away.
Anyways, he manages to get a posse together somehow in this small town, because most of the men, able-bodied men, are out prospecting for gold, and there's not many other people around. He does somehow manage to get these 2 brothers to go with him, very reluctantly, and this old-timer who is just kind of straight into town to go on this manhunt.
Figure on sticking right to this trail?
For a while, anyway. Any objections from anyone?
I think I know what's worrying our brave friend here, Ranger. It appears this trail gets deeper as it leads up into the mountains. A lot of nice spots for an ambush.
It may be, but it's the quickest way into the mountains. Take us a lot longer if we don't use this trail.
And basically that's your plot for this episode. Although there is a twist, or would-be twist, in the fact of that the old-timer is actually the leader of the gang. If they hadn't shown you that in the first few seconds of this episode, it might have been a bit of an interesting twist, but they showed their hand straight off the bat here, so you have no suspense or anything, really. There's a bit of shenanigans on the way as they hunt this gang, and that's it, really. I mean, the acting is pretty weak here. Dennis Morgan's not a great lead. He doesn't really show any kind of depth to his character, anything in his character, really. And Strother Martin doesn't have a big role in it. Harry Shannon as the old leader of the gang, Fox Durkin, is okay, passable, I guess. But there's nothing here you haven't seen a million times over in TV, Western episodes, and Western films. It's pretty bland stuff. I mean, it's only 23 minutes long, so you'd never get bored, but it's not a lot to recommend this episode. It's a pretty flat, run-of-the-mill TV Western episode.